A very happy morning to every one of you. Guys, even though this is a happy morning, but literally after reading this information and after visiting this information for the past 4 to 5 days, little bit I was so much deeply concerned and little bit I was so much worried to look over this information. Because nowadays the caste killing has become increased. I thought in 19th centuries after the British and after the other kind of community changes about the dividing of the caste into separate thing, there was a lot of killings occurred there at the time. But even though still the DNA has been infiltrated in each of every blood about the caste killing has also been placed in nowadays lot of peoples. So that's why I'm so much worried about this kind of incident. Literally, three young graduates who are well qualified and who had a very good opportunity to live, but the three young graduates' life entirely changed in a total devastating thing. One young graduate who was an IT employee, he was living a very much in a good way and a lot of it means like little bit of luxury, and he do earn a lot of lakhs amount of rupees per month, but he was killed by another kind of person who was aspired to become as a young athlete and also to earn a lot of medals to the India. But and despite having this kind of caste issue, it changed because all the three young graduates has been literally changed and all the families is literally changed. So I want to just share this information because when we look into the state or when we look into the country, we should see both the positive side and negative side. Despite looking only the positive side, we should also look into the negative side also. Even though India has very much grown in the well-developed economy, India is being in the fourth largest economy, India do have a little bit of negative aspects. So before going into each and every sector, we need to look into the negative sector, because whenever we see the negative thing, we may see how to solve this kind of negative thing. So Tamil Nadu is one of the fastest growing economy state in the India, and Tamil Nadu has nearly 9.5 GDP growth towards India, and well developed industrial complex and well developed medical facility, lot of tourism, it means especially in the medical sector, and other tourism, lot of architecture, lot of buildings has been there in Tamil Nadu. But what no sad incident been occurred because of the caste killing. So okay, let us go into the statement. Let us say this. So the main thing is when caste pride slays young love. So this is one of the sad incidents. So let us look over it. So a simple thing, guys. A person named Kavin. So Kavin and the other kind of girl is Subhashini. Subhashini. They two, it means both of them graduates and they both are in love towards each other. See, Kavin belongs to SC family and Subhashini belongs to MBC family. So both are Tamil Nadu persons, but they do have different religion. It means different community. Kavin belongs to SC community, scheduled caste, and Subhashini belongs to MBC, most backward class. So at the beginning, let us tell about their history, how they both of the people started to love each other, how Kavin was killed, and what led to sparkle of this entire situation. We can just look into this thing, and you can see a love affairs involved a boy from a scheduled caste and a girl from the intermediate caste MBC. So Kavin. So Kavin was it means he lived in a state called Thuthukudi, and at the beginning Kavin moved to a higher secondary school. It means it means especially the private school has not been mentioned. So during the 12th, the Kavin moved to the higher secondary school, where at the place he met the Subhashini, who was a young aspirant to become as a doctor. So during the time, both had a good talks with each other, because a school kind of friendship is a good friendship. So at the time of school, they had a good friendship with each other. But later on, the days has been changed, and Kavin and Subhashini both made into a good relationship. It means loving kind of relationship. So later, after completion of the 12th, the Kavin just took a very good, it means engineering course, civil engineering course, Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering course, and in a private engineering college. And later on, what Subhashini did is she also dreamed of pursuing a doctor. So later she just took the Siddha as his career. And after completion of this entire thing, especially the Kavin, who was a gold medalist, guys, he was a gold medalist in the civil engineering. And later on, the Kavin has joined a well-reputed civil construction company, but they haven't mentioned what kind of company that he has joined. And after a few years and few months of work, Kavin has just changed his company, and he just learned about the IT sector, about the coding, computer related things, and he just switched to the IT company, where he earned nearly more than lakhs of rupees per month. Young graduate, it means you just see, guys, he's literally about 25 years of old, 25 to 26 years of old. So he earned so much, it means a good amount of money. So, and after that, what happened? it means both of them started to love each other. Kavin and Subhashini started to love each other, and Kavin's mother also came to know about this kind of thing, that Kavin is loving a girl from the MPC caste. So later Kavin's mother, what she did, she just told us, so guys, Kavin, please don't hurt, because she's a little bit higher caste, MPC caste, definitely any kind of problem will occur. So don't love like that. The Kavin mother has advised him, but despite due to the young age and due to the young, the sparkling, the it means the flowing fiery blood in their in kind of loving things, the Kavin did not consider this kind of thing. And so most of the time the Kavin started to ignore. And later on, what one of the most incident thing had occurred is, you can see here in Tamil, it means Mudumalai. Mudumalai is a uncle, it means he's an uncle of Kavin. So Mudumalai had an incident, it means a little bit of accident. At the time he was injured in the head. So as Subhashini is a doctor, it means Siddha doctor, Kavin took his uncle Mudumalai to the Subhashini home. So Subhashini, the medical area, it means medical ward. So during the time they both do had a talks with each other, and simultaneously Kavin mother was there, and later on all the members had a good talks with each other. So so first before going to this next thing, I want to mention about Subhashini families. Subhashini family do have two parents, one mother and next one is father. Both are well predominant, it means they do have a good well amount of resource. Especially they also carry a well recognized and respected post called sub-inspector. The parents of the Subhashini are, it means that's a well good job, guys. Literally nowadays police kind of job, many people are so much desired to become as a police officer. And despite having this kind of well sub-inspectors, and this kind of brutal murder has been taken place, means that's so much concerned. And the other person who is named as Surjith, and he is it means a brother of the Subhashini. And later on, this was a little bit of story against them. And Surjith is also studying a BCom, and he is also a graduate, and he is an athlete, and who aimed to become it means a gold medalist for the India. But what happened is, as the uncle Mudumalai was admitted to the Subhashini hospital, in a private hospital. Now as the talks occurred, and during that time the Subhashini's brother just go and visited to Kavin. Kavin, please come outside, we need to talk about your love matters with our parents, like that he just told. And during that time Kavin and Surjith were traveling on the bike, and at the time what happened, Surjith just took the chili powder and the spark, it means thrown in his Kavin's face. During the time Kavin couldn't do anything, because as the chili powder has covered entire his face, he couldn't do anything. So after what Surjith has done, he just took a knife and he just started to, it means tear his neck areas, and a lot of the nerve cuts and a lot of bleeding also occurred near the nerves, near the neck region, and started later on the Kavin has died. So after that he was admitted in the hospital, but they could not save her. So after that Surjith was also taken to the custody, and a lot of inquiries has been occurred to him. But you just see, guys, after this entire thing, the both of the parents who are sub-inspector have been arrested. But what the main thing is, you can just see both are sub-inspectors, and definitely the sub-inspector parents would have insisted the Surjit to do these kind of things. Especially you guys see, guys, whenever we do have a police support, we do most of the people who do lot of illegal things. So as Surjit has both parents are sub-inspector, he insistently gone brutally murdered the Kavin. So this was one of the worst incident, because as a brother of Subhashini, at least they should tell, please don't do this kind of thing, or please let us move forward to next other persons, like that. So this kind of killing, brutal killing, so much wrong thing that this has been occurred. So later on Surjith was filed in the FIR, and both of the parents have been arrested. And one of the other thing is, literally and after this kind of incident they have been arrested, a little bit of theories has been floating around, because there some kind of media person is saying that Kavin and Subhashini were both are just friends, they just took a photo with each other, that's it. So they don't have any kind of loving things, it's like any kind of other kind of relationship they do have, like that. But other kind of perspective people also tell that both of them are loving each other, because we could see a lot of photos. Suppose if you seen in the social media, means you could have seen a lot of photos, both of them are loving each other, like that. But day by day the speculation has been so much increased. And Subhashini also came and told that we do love each other, but as our parents did not supported her, so we started to wait for a few months, but this kind of thing had occurred. So a lot of problems has been also been triggered. But especially, guys, one of the most it means discovering thing is, none of the political parties has been involved. It means none of the political parties had came here and told this kind of killing of SC peoples or killing of any other community people should not occur. Any kind of peoples have been told. Only one person who came, who is Tirumalavan. See, he's a it means he's also a member of party. It means Viduthalai Siruthaigal Katchi leader, and Tirumalavan is a party of Viduthalai Katchi leader, and he only came and told this kind of thing should not occur because Tirumalavan is belong to SC caste. So guys, you don't think I'm just telling this SC, BC or MBC. It's just the caste I'm just telling, that's it. You just don't mingle with yourself. And this person only came and gave the voice to the SC community peoples in nowadays. But any kind of other CMs or DMK person or ADMK person, none of them came here, and none of the people came here and told this kind of brutal murder should not occur. That's so much a little bit concerning, because you can see before at 2017 to 2025, literally 51 murders related to the caste incident alone, guys. Caste in alone, nearly 51 murders has been occurred, and in the conviction rate was only one person has been given to them the justice. Remaining 99% has been entirely the case is going on. See, this 51 murder is just the case we just came to know. We just see unrelated case, unknown case and all, definitely will be more than 51. 51 just registered alone. Suppose you just multiply into 10, 500, more than 500 will be unregistered case. Then you just see, guys, where is this entire state is going, where this entire caste based religion people is going. Especially suppose Hindu means within Hindu we are fighting, and suppose if we go for other religion means Hindu Muslim fight, Hindu Christian fight, Muslim Christian fight, or other caste of peoples are fighting, or we are fighting with other kind of country persons. So a little bit this kind of thing concerns me. So suppose if you watch this video entirely, please, it's my request, talk with the peoples and be safe, because without being safe and if you started to love any kind of other person, sometimes this might be happen to you also, because we can't tell each and everything. Even though if you love any kind of other caste people, you do love, but please take care of yourself. And suppose many of the people will say you are belong to a lower caste, you are belong to upper caste. Suppose a lower caste people earn so much lakhs and it means crores of rupees, means definitely the upper caste people will accept it. But you just see, guys, this Kavin person got lakhs of rupees in per month, but even though he, despite getting a lakh of rupees, but what was the use? He was brutally murdered by Surjith. So that's so much concerning thing. And recently the opposition party, while Chief Minister M.K. Stalin was at the time, he is told to prevent honor killing, we should pass an act. If I was in the, it means the CM seat, means I will definitely pass this prevent of honor killing act. But still now he's been elected. It's nearly 3 to 4 years has been passed away, but still he haven't passed any kind of act in this. So not only the CM, guys, literally a lot of other kind of states also doing this kind of thing. So I think so you would have got a little bit of information in this. Literally while I'm speaking itself, I'm a little bit worried about this kind of incident. So I just request to not to occur any kind of incident like this. Okay, I think so it's not about liking of this video. I think so you got a little bit of good information in it. So I suggest please take care and please love a good person. Even though it's other caste, please talk with each other and talk with your parents and do your best as possible. Okay, thank you. That's it. I just wanted to inform this you guys. Okay, then tada. Then take care.